Alright, hi, hello. I don't know how long this stream's been going for, but it's only just done for me. Free raid. Hi, Mindu. I don't know if I is actually about to raid me or not, but either way, hi, hello. We are here with episode 58 of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. So, of course, we are over here using our CyberDragon deck. This is the second CyberDragon deck of the year. Yeah, I don't know. I was saying that because of this over here. I definitely want to work on the deck a little bit more, because I don't know how I feel about the Twin Twisters anymore, because of, with the second Overload, we can go into Rampage a lot often. Well, a lot more easier, I should say. Welcome, Jinta. Yeah, and by the way, I know it's a little bit of an early stream. I didn't go to school today, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that. Also, I'm just saying, I'm going to be doing my channel revamp very, very soon. In fact, on Friday, Thursday for Americans. Now, the reason I'm mentioning that now is because I'm planning on doing a live stream where I actually apply the revamp on the live stream, and to build up a little bit of hype, I guess you can say, for the revamp, I'm going to be uploading my past intros one by one. So today my original one will go out, then tomorrow the current one, then on the third day of the revamp my new one will come out. So yeah, I don't know, it'll just be something different, something bit special, I guess. Anyway, here we are. So I'm talking a bit quieter because like the house is very quiet. So yeah, be a bit weird to people, or like, whoa, he's talking to himself or some shit, I don't know. Anyway, how you been, Jinta? Been a little bit since I've streamed some good old Yu-Gi-Oh! Man, Jinta's like the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy on the channel at this point. Arcane is gone, Irakuga's gone, and everyone's busy, but my boy Jinta, he doesn't give up. Also, on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization, they've done a page with like the 5 new CyberDragons and the 5 new Dragunities. So I'm just going to assume, especially because I'm pretty sure it's coming out on the 18th for the Cybernetic Horizon pack, that we're not getting any new CyberDragon support. It really sucks, because hoping for at least one more extra deck card, but hey, I'm happy with what we got, so I just hope it's not another year or two before we get more support, because then that would suck, because although we got Sieger, it would be amazing to get some of a new form of extra deck support, because of the extra deck more seems, I guess you could say like OTK. I want more field removal or extenders, you know, that stuff. Like, I'd love to see a Chimera Tech version of Nova. Like, I really like Nova because of if it gets destroyed, you can bring something out, you know, basically cards like Nova, Raid Raptor, Force Strix, Red Eyes Fled Metal Dragon. I love those ones where they can just bring back other cards with the archetype name and they have a secondary effect, like Nova can go into Infinity. Force Strix, he just gains attack, which isn't really anything, but And then Fled Metal does 500 burn damage, but I don't know, I love cards like that, but we already have one of this archetype, so I don't know, there's something else I can do something. Yeah, imagine a hero Xyz card like that. That would actually be really good, because then you can combo off of Shadow Mist, do all that stuff, and DDDs would, I guess it would be, thing is, with DDDs you want cards in the grave, so it wouldn't really help too much, but it'd still be good to be able to revive things you need, but I guess Genghis does that, I don't know. Either way. It'd be cool to get some sort of new extra card. Out of Links, Fusion, and Xyz, because those are the ones we currently have, so of course no synchros. I feel like, I don't know, I want a Link 3, a new Xyz because we only have 2, and then maybe an actual CyberDragon fusion, like Cyber Twin instead of a Chimera Tech. I don't know. Link Morphtronics, basically. He's gonna extra deck lock you? Yeah, maybe, man. If he does, then that would suck, but hey. I've been talking about CyberDragon stuff this whole time. I don't know, I just have a habit of thinking about stuff and wondering where the decks are gonna go in the future. You know, speculating. But yeah, but if I get extra decks right now, I don't even have a Kaiju to help. Any of these machine types? Nope. So what can I do? I can, of course, use this machine dupe. Then I can go use two of them to go into. Yeah, if he gets it off. But doesn't really have any resources left. Actually, what does he have in his grave? I think Morphtronics don't really have graveyard effects. I'm surprised so many decks aren't using more double summons, honestly. It's such a good card. You guys remember the old Morphtronics where they're just turbo synchro and power tool and all that? Some of them actually used to be like Red Nova, Dragon, Turbo, yeah. A Borreload and a Firewall, huh? If I had a Kaiju, then... No, okay, no Kaiju. I was gonna say if I had a Kaiju, then that would make things a lot easier. Mess up a bit. It's so good. Okay, so he can bounce one, but what makes it bounce? Control face or card in the field, quick effect, card monsters in the field, graveyard. So it's just once. Okay, I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know if he's used it or not. What the heck? Do you guys hear that? The wind is crazy. What the hell? Yeah, well, it's definitely an interesting play. Alright, I'm gonna summon this. I'm not gonna use these effects because I don't want to accidentally cut myself off and not be able to actually use Machine Dupe. It'd be funny if this guy is just like, yeah, no. He's like, whoa, you playing CyberDrags? Just like every other dude. Like, off screen, I've been doing quite a bit of CyberDragon duels. And honestly, like, everyone's been playing CyberDragons. It's interesting because of the mirror matches, but at the same time it's annoying because I want to seem like every other person. Who's this? Someone mentioned me. Oh, someone's talking about Despair UHC. Interesting. Okay. So, what can I really do? I don't have a fusion card. I can definitely get Galaxy Soldier if it needs to be. So then right here are two of level 5s. So because of that, I think I'm just going to go into Genius. So I'm going to be using these two. Actually, maybe I should have... Actually, doesn't matter. Now I can use two Galaxy Soldiers. Alright. I'll just bring that one back. So I don't have to... I mean, it'd be good to deck Finn, but if... I don't know. I feel like it's always good to have a CyberDragon in graveyard just in case. Alright, there's that. Activate. Of course, the typical plays. I could put over here. I almost accidentally put a Vev, and instant fusion would be absolutely useless. Actually, maybe I could get a Kaiju. You should? No. I could get the Kaiju and Kaiju one of these. Thing is, has this guy used his effect yet? Wait, you should consider. Huh. Sweet. What's that? Oh my god. I thought you wanted about some like Yu-Gi-Oh card name there for a second, but I guess not. You're a very nice guy. I want you to know that. Da 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 da. So this is where I'm puzzled. I'm not too sure what I should do. Isn't there one? Wait, what do you mean? Because this guy can't be targeted by any effect, right? Screw it. I'm just gonna get the Kaiju. But does it say cannot be tributed? Once per turn. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This cannot be targeted by monster effects, so I'm just gonna get the Kaiju out. He says, well, GG. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... 1, 2, 3... I could have done something completely different, but I might as well do this. I don't know. Or maybe not. Okay, yeah. Things I could have done something different. I was considering going to Siege, but I don't know. Like Acid Golem is kind of a suicide card. Yeah. Okay. You might yell at me for misplaying, but I was worried about the timer. Okay, so let's look back a few plays. So we had Panzer here, CyberDragon here. So we could have gone into Siege. Then Siege, would have Siege allowed me to bring this? Yeah, it would have because of CyberDragon. So then I would have had this open, and I could have used this and the Kaiju. So then I would have had Chimera Tech, Siege, Infinity, and this guy. My original plan was to go into Siege so I could buff this guy and get over it, but I was like, I don't know. So I could have done it a lot better. Good game. When we say good game? Okay. Duel ended. My guy's gone. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, dude. Lava Golem, too. I mean, I guess. Alright, it's just gonna take forever to find the game. Can't wait for Nexus to add these cards. Once Nexus does, then that'll be a lot better. Interesting. Like it probably makes you commit, yeah. No, this hand here could go many ways, it just depends on the next card I draw. Oh, hi, Sai. Da 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 da. Is the guy just gonna like time himself out? Also, I've been clearing out one of my Skypes, and I'm thinking, should I release my old Skype as some sort of fan public Skype? I guess. Or should I just make a completely new Skype for that? I don't know. The new Skypes are shit because of you can't make your own nickname, but then my nickname would be like my old IGN because of that's what it was, so yeah. But then really, I think about that and then say, who the heck uses Skype nowadays? I mean, I always have it open, like not exactly open, but you know, enabled, active, so I can see what people are messaging me. I don't know. Ah, God. This guy is having a good old time over here. If this is Nexus, I'll just open up another game right away. But I mean, hey, this guy's taking forever. Maybe he's got to pull out some incredible combo. Who knows? No, did I just sit here and... No, I'm not rematching that guy. I don't want to rematch some dude that didn't even know how to play his own deck and just sat there. I don't know, maybe he went to go do something real quick. I wasn't expecting the game to go that quick. What to go first? I don't know, who knows. Alright, it's just a different guy. Best win ever, basically just sat there and did nothing. That was a really good hand as well. Thing is, I was saying I'm considering ditching Twin Twisters, but it I feel like because it's CyberDragons, I can combo off of it, because then, say I could Twin Twister right here, we had a monster on the field, then I could ditch it. I don't know. Single person, fire gamer raid. Hi Monica. You know what, speaking of all that shit, I don't need Hertz. I don't need Hertz, I'm just gonna search off. We don't have machine dupe anyway. Doesn't matter. Quaking Mirror Force, okay. Overload Fusion, interesting. So there goes one of my CyberDragons actually, because of, oh, you can see it. There goes both of and this person surrendered. They saw us playing CyberDragons and they just booked it. That's cool. What's this? Keep getting notifications. Someone is talking about some new Battle Royale game. So if you guys can hear this bell, I don't know, I'm just playing with it. I got some like chocolate rabbit for Easter and I just kept the bell. The fuck? I don't know if you guys heard, there was some like noise. It sounded like a dog was like getting squashed or something. That was so weird. I wish I had some sort of rank on Nexus so I could be using my card sleeves or my card. Actually, apparently I can apply a custom background. I just need to mess around with the settings. I don't know how to do it though. I wonder how many of my newer viewers, my active newer viewers, like Jinta maybe. I wonder if Jinta's ever seen my old intro. Like my first one. That's why I'm uploading it for like memories, I guess. Yo, there's a storm coming here or something. Wind's going wild. Alright, so this guy did absolutely nothing. Before I put a desires, I'm gonna use this guy. 1, 2. Now, unfortunately for me, I guess, unfortunately, I got this one and not core. Could you guys hear that? It literally sounds like a dog's getting like kicked in the gut or something. It's making some little puffing noise. I think it's my window, but like it's weird. Did I banish one? Nope. Alright. This is a bit of an interesting hand. I don't have anything in the grave. So... I guess I need to use these two for that. I'm gonna use this to get a CyberDragon. No, I'm not gonna get that because of I'm gonna need that for overload. It's not gonna get Nova. See, doing this play is a little bit risky. Nah, it's not risky at all because I still have 2 CyberDragons in grave. I have limiter removal as well. Alright, here go overload. Chimera Tech Rampage. I'm gonna use these 2 because I don't need them. No, that's it. Like some loud music plays and your name pops up. Wait, I think I saw you the old intro. Yeah. Yeah, it's. I mean, all my intros are pretty loud, but something like that, yeah. CyberDragons, bro. What's wrong with the CyberDrags? CyberDrags are one of the best decks. And Gary, surprised you played, or I like to say know of, but CyberDragons are more common, so I don't know. Scared you? Oh. Grammaggio is better. Though it's not. Actually, I'm not going to use limits removal, I don't need to. I don't want him to just pop out Battle Fader or something and I'll just get destroyed because of it. Then I could negate it. Actually, I was watching Farfra for like the first time, and I've seen a video every now and then of his. It was my first time actually watching him. And his Table 500 series is actually pretty interesting. I was watching a Grammaggio one of that. And it reminded me of all the Grammaggio duels I've done on the channel. Like, oh god. Duel ended. Alright. And I was actually going through a bunch of different Yugi tubers that I haven't really seen. And there's so many, I even tweeted about it, but there's so many people who played Pokemon or Minecraft or something, and then they got into Duel Links, and then suddenly they're doing Yugi tubing stuff, and they're sitting there talking. They know nothing about the game, but they're playing with like more recent decks and talking like they know the game, but really they know nothing. It's so weird. Like I was watching this one guy, like there were two friends who, like one, the guy who actually had the video, he was a lot newer than the other guy, and the other guy was teaching him, but you could tell that he was still complete trash. He was playing CyberDragons, and he had a Nova, and he said, one thing people always do, or they never use Nova's effect to go into another CyberDragon because they forget, and they go straight into Infinity. Like, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck's like, okay, I'm gonna bring a Nova, go into a Infinity? No, everyone brings out a CyberDragon. Like, you must be like, you know, different levels of Yu-Gi-Oh players. He must be like the top of like the trash or something. Like, I'm pretty sure I even left a comment as like, you might want to get some more experienced people teaching you how to play. Maybe sound like a dickhead, but I know it was so cringe, just it was horrible. Ah, god. At least for me, I already talk about. I know I make a lot of misplays, but then I instantly acknowledge it. He did all of that for Vanilla Link 2. If it's pure CyberDragon, of course use Nova Effect. If you're using Galaxy Sword engine, they usually go ahead and make Infinity. Yeah, but it's pure CyberDragon. And even if you're using the Galaxy Soldier engine, then you still would have CyberDragons, you know. Yeah, they had horrible builds as well. Like, their builds were complete trash. It's like, what the heck is that? Yeah, I can't do anything. He just laughs. What am I meant to do? Like, if this was any like monster in the grave, then it would make things so much better. I'm just gonna set one and pass, dude. Like, I know the things I could have gone. I could have JaicePyro, summoned my own JaicePyro instant fusion, maybe done something. I don't know. I bet they play free product. Dude, actually, the guy's first turn, he was all like, yeah, I'm using a really good CyberDragon build. What do you know what he does? He summons Cyber Valley and passes. That's all he did! He summoned Cyber Valley and passes! Who the fuck even runs Cyber Valley in modern day CyberDragons? Ah. One day apiece, I mean, helps me. And now I can finally get CyberDragon in the grave. Now I'll set a couple cards. No. Okay, there's a Dre. Did you hear that? That was some fucking loud crash. What the heck? Bit of health shuffle of my deck. Relatable. I'm gonna get rid of that because it actually has an effect. Now I'm gonna use this guy so I can search a CyberDragon. Gonna use these two. Okay, now I can use this to search. I saw things. If I could special summon something, that would have been great, because I could have gone into core, summon core, machine dupe, everything. Like, everything I could ever desire would be right there, but you know what? I guess I can just go into Galaxy Soldier. I mean, it's really the only thing I can do. I prefer, like, I already played 2 CyberDragons since they can break your head. They said something stupid. I watched like 5 minutes of the video. I skipped through it a little bit after that, and I can't watch this. It was terrible. If I can. I guess I'll ditch that just in case. Yeah, no play, because I skipped to the end of a showing off the deck. I can't remember exactly, but the deck was so bad, man. Ah! No, I could have brought... Misplay. Misplay. Could have brought back Hertz and Machine Duped. Graveyard, graveyard. I was about to say misplay, but I didn't need it. Huh? What? What's going on? Oh, it made it immortal. It was Dry's effect. I thought it was Hertz. I was like, I swear I've already used this effect. Yeah, this guy's a nice guy. I like him. I guess I already got rid of Turtle, so no, not CyberDragon. I'll get rid of a core in case board wipe. Then I'll get rid of this guy because dot combo maker. Alright, good game. He just says XD. Was he... Oh, 1 day apiece! Ooh, forgot about that. Oops. But for later, Duel Links hasn't added CyberDragon core? I mean, I haven't... wait. Actually, I haven't played Duel Links for a long time. Like, literally, I played it the first day it came out, and I just played for a little bit, then I stopped. Man, why did my turtle have to get banished? Actually, after my revamp, Jinta, I want to ask you, would you like if I installed Duel Links and started doing it as some stream series for fun? I'm kinda interested in... Wait, is it still old Yu-Gi-Oh right now? with like, say, because I heard that they added heroes. Is it like Flame Wingman era sort of stuff, or is it more modern but speed dueling? Yeah, well. Some Hero Fusion cards have been added. Ah, okay. But is it still like old Yu-Gi-Oh? Because you said they haven't added Core, but Core is more recent. Like Destiny Heroes, Vision Heroes. Ah. And good thing I sent Core to the grave, because if he does something I can Core into another Core, then I can CyberDragon Machine dupe and just Kiru, then I've already used the Chimera attack, but I'll work out something. This guy's name's No Mercy. I kinda wanna do some Overwatch after my revamp, like a lot of Overwatch, I should say. Like they added Hero... Wait, like they added Hero Fusion when they are useful and... Ah, okay. That's fair enough. So machine monsters, that's a bit unfortunate, but it says... Actually... 1, 2... No, just 2. Haha! Should I play better if I noticed? It doesn't matter. I was gonna say... Doesn't matter. Good game. I think this turned out fairly well. I'm gonna use this dude's effect. I'm gonna use these two. Yes. Hertz is gonna bring someone to the someone back. I'm gonna bring that Via, so I can combo if it needs to be. However, first I'm gonna use 1, 2 over here. They have Elemental Hero Flame Wingman though. Is he relevant? Like, or is it too fast paced to use Flame Wingman? Fuck! I wish I put that there and that there. Otherwise I would straight up siege it, but that wouldn't help. Guess there's no point wasting this guy's time. I mean, I guess I can still kill him even without Rampage, but like, I want to use Rampage, the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna be that guy. Yes. Da 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 da. And now what I'm gonna do is be an extra run of that guy. Then target one you put in control is destroy it. I'm just being a complete asshole right now. I was gonna say to him, I'm an asshole. But thank you for being a good guy. He's XD. I like this guy. If he wants to rematch, I'm gonna rematch him. I'm gonna save that because he's a cool guy. Oh, he wants to rematch. Cool. Like in Duel Links, you use every card you have in 2 to 3 turns, which leads to running out of steam. And like Flame Wingman isn't really that used in COG, in COG decks. What's that? Since the current best hero deck is OTK version. Ah, okay, man. Interesting. King of Games deck? Trash. Sad face. If I draw a machine dupe next turn, then it won't be trash anymore. Like, I don't really know much about modern Duel Links, like what King of Games deck is or something. I'm just gonna assume like it's more competitive ones. Like, I know that they've added some rank system. Everyone's trying to like get ranked. Like, I know a bit about modern Duel Links, but not very much at all. So, should I do a series on Duel Links after the revamp? I'm kind of down. I'd like to play around with some speed duels. Like, I really want to do some speed duels, I can't lie. Like, until the end of the year, my goals for the channel after the revamp: Showdown hit episode 100, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels hit episode 100, Overwatch 50, CSGO 50, Rocket League 50, and yeah. So I'm just waiting to get like all those more mini game like a lot more of that on the channel, and then I also just want to do a bunch of random let's plays, and I guess I can start using my PlayStation to stream. Sure, okay. Like, honestly, with his hand, what could have I done? I could have Nova. I mean, I guess I could Foolish Burial, Core, Pass, Foolish Burial, Hurts, get CyberDragon, Rev System, Galaxy Soldier, Nova. I could have gone to like Nova and Sieger, or Nova and Rampage or something, but I was more like, yo, I'm just gonna pass my turn and go next and hope for something better, but hey. He bricked bad last turn. I was expecting it's not better to do anything. Smiley face fusion, yes. Actually, Jinta, if you're gonna stick around, soon I might do a Pokemon Showdown stream. Episode 95, actually. You know, because I kind of want to get Showdown up to 100 as soon as I can, so I can not worry as much about it and do other series. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I couldn't have asked for a better hand. Yes, I could. Yeah, I'll be in that stream. Iron Man, sweet. Well, that's just a little bit unfortunate. Wait, please tell me you have another Galaxy Soldier in my deck. Okay, I do. Good enough to do anyway, just making Claudian deck? Ah, okay. I've actually been hearing about Claudians a bit recently. I don't know why everyone's, or people are suddenly interested in it. Like, I'm not saying that in an offensive way, it's just unexpected. Dun, dun. Like, I can't do anything, dude. he messed up my whole plan. I have overload, dupe, and rev system in hand. Gosh, ruined my whole plan. I know it's trash, so I'm like, why not? Fair enough. I play Cyber, so I noticed. Yeah. Alright, let me start going through stuff. Man, I want to stream more tonight, but I have family coming over, so that sucks. So I'm gonna do the. I mean, I guess I can stream another thing after the Pokemon one, but then I don't know what I'd stream. Could do Yu-Gi-Oh again, another deck for fun. I wouldn't mind that. But it depends if people would watch, because I don't want to stream if no one's gonna watch. It'd be boring. You know, it's just you, Jinta. But Jinta, you're alive, so I'm not gonna like strap you down. That's weird. So I really want to work on my CyberDragon deck. I don't know how I feel about Twin Twisters. Do you run Twin Twisters in your CyberDragon build? He said he flees it, so I want to ask him. I would cut Twin Twisters, but that's the thing, what would I replace? Maybe put it in side deck? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, putting it in side deck. But then I think to myself, well, I don't really play matches, so then side deck is kinda useless. I know, it's just because of Twin Twister, they're good for when you need to randomly get rid of back row, or you have, say, a core in hand, then you can core into something, then combo, but then you could do other things. Not sure. Dun, 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 dun. And I also don't know how I feel about limiter removal. You can upstart Goblin. Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I have two Twin Twisters, so I want to do the other thing. Like, I feel like I'd put Infinite Transience if it was a cybernetic card, so I could search it, but it's not, so... 1 sec. I don't know if you heard that or not, I'm just gonna assume you did. It's a bit weird. I was laying back in my chair, my dragon's in the way, so I couldn't click the mute button. Or at least not in time. My mom said she's gonna pick my sister up the fuck. Alright, well, I suppose I'll continue this for another 15 minutes, and then we'll do some Pokemon Showdown. I don't know, just for fun, I enjoy streaming this, and I can't really do much until the revamp because everything I want to do is post-revamp stuff, so yeah. Well, so recently I've been looking up CyberDragon builds, and I've noticed a lot of the foreign people, or not for non-English speakers, they use they're good but interesting, like weird engines, and if they play a similar engine, they put in a weird bunch of different tech cards. And I've noticed that quite a few people are actually running that new cybernetic tribe. However, like, I could put an upstart and one of those, but is it really worth it? I mean, if I really wanted to, I could core search that set rampage pop, or I could just search it, and if I'm at a bad position and do things. I feel like it's more of a side deck card, so like, I don't know. Asshole? Whoa. Whoa. That was rude. That would actually have been a great OTK. Well, that didn't work. All these virus decks recently, so weird. Remind me of super old Yu-Gi-Oh! Malefic? What the heck? Is this an actual thing people are running? Yeah, actually, Jinta, when I was talking about that series, the dude, he put Grand Maju in defense and people would attack into it and just die because it had such high defense. That was actually pretty funny. What's this? Okay, well, cool. Good thing I have high defenses, I guess. Notification of darkness, okay. Yeah, so I'm saying, weird. Yes, it's just weird. And you know what? I wish I could end up drawing into another power bond and then not get destroyed. What the fuck? Oh my god. What are fucking chances, dude? I have 2 power bonds in my deck. I had 34 cards in my deck. 34 cards! And I draw and it gets destroyed! Wow. The only fusion card I have left in my deck is Overload. And you're right, that is game. I can't do shit. Just wow. If I could draw into a Jizz Akira right now, that could work. Watch, I'm gonna draw into Overload Fusion, and that's going to go to the grave. I swear to God, if I actually draw into Overload Fusion, like, I won't, because that's impossible with 34 cards in my deck once worth. Okay, I was about to say, if this was fucking Overload, then this still went to the grave. Cool. I mean, now I can resurrect something, so I guess not terrible. Because now what I can do is I can CyberDragon. Yes. Then I can Dre. Alright. And I still have Turtle and Grave. Alright. Nova. Can I target this card? Can I target over card? What? Free Cyber End, am I right? No point going out to a Rampage. Also, a lot of people probably criticize me about having a Cyber End in my deck. They'll be like, hey, you're just trying to like be cool, you're actually bad, you're just putting in cards for the heck of it. Honestly, I just did it because of if I power bonded or I need to overload into something that has high attack, then I can do that. And it has piercing, so then I can just pierce over anything that I need to. Ah, god. I think Cyber End is alright. Yeah, it's more so a tech card than something meant to be taken seriously, I guess. As I said, it's just because Overload, what can I do with Overload? Like, go into this guy, 100 attack, unless I have a Sieger, it's useless. And what if it's a late game or I bricked or something? Or I can go into Cyber End and just 4k off the bat, you know? It's just more useful. And I'm just gonna use Turtle right now. The only other good option besides Cyber End is Barbroid. Yeah, but the thing is, in Barbroid, you can only use that with Nova, or Cyber End, you can just overload. So then it's different. So I can just use it when I need to. Man, what trash, honestly, like, this is fucking great. Can't even, I'm just gonna surrender. Like, I was trying to do something, but hey, that was just shocking defeat, just over nothing. You take that trap out, yeah? Yeah, I did. What I find really weird is you guys notice that ever since I put Hertz in the deck, I've been drawing a lot more Hertz than I do Core, which I kinda would rather draw into Core, but hey, and double is, what the fuck is his hand? No point summoning anything. I'm just gonna straight up power bond, double. This is where I go into Parasacroid, am I right? No. Oh well, if you can't do anything, this is game anyway. Rampage is gonna pop that for me. Hertz is going to bring me, what the fuck is this? Fires of Doomsday? Okay, definitely not game now. No, I bring one from deck. The new level for CyberDragon and Vera is trash. I had it down, it would be played. It's not actually bad, dude. I mean, it depends. If you don't run it at free, then it's good. Dun, 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 dun. I can just search Core anyway, and if something happens I don't have one engraved. And now, after this, assuming I get this attack off, what do I do? Do I instant fusion into, what the fuck is this guy playing? Into Nova? And then revive something? Like, I'm just in this predicament. I just have a huge beat stick on the field and I'm just gonna sit there. So like, it'd be better off just going into Infinity so we can negate something, but then it's like, well, if it can't do it, I don't. Like, it'd be better off going into Infinity, I suppose. Like, assuming I could actually use an instant fusion anyway. Yeah, I could see attack of 1. Yeah, it's good just for using links, or it's pretty much just useful just for an extra link. That's what I use it for anyway. Yeah, I think it would only be a one-off. I just have it as 2. because I wouldn't know what to replace. Like, put it this way, what other cards do you typically play in CyberDragons? You would play Golden Jet, Kaiju. Okay, so I don't want Kaiju in the deck because I'm just not very interested in that. And then Golden Jet, what do you use that for? To get into a level 5? But then what you can do is you can Dre Via to go into a rank 5. Or you can use it for an extra life for Galaxy Soldier, which Golden Jet could do anyway, but or you can use it to link, like an extra simple link. So I don't know, and at the end of the day it's still a CyberDragon name, so then it's just useful in my opinion. That 500 boost gives me a fuck up every time, but being level 4 only allows me to go for Siege players. That one play with Jerry doesn't seem good enough to be played at multiples in my opinion. You just need to get used to the 500 boost honestly, and I couldn't have asked for a better hand. But now I would say definitely do not play it free. But 2 or 1 is reasonable. Free of the trap? No. You say 1 beer and free of the trap? No way, dude. Can I use it? No, I cannot use the tokens. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Especially considering it's right fucking there where I need it. This is so annoying. I just misplayed. Oh well. Right. Now... Huh. Let me think. So I use these... Oh well, he just surrendered. He just... Okay, that's cool. I'm not rematching that shit. What the fuck? But no, I'm... the new tribe, no way if you play that at free. If anything, it'd be a one-off. But then, I would rather play it as a side deck. So yeah. Just free over Via any day. Free just? Well, yeah. But, no one should be playing Via at free. 2 at most. People playing Via at free, then I don't know, dude. Why not go to draw multiple Galaxy Soldier like that? I'm just glad that conveniently this guy is a light card. Righty driver. I don't know what this pair does, the righty and lefty. All I know is it's a good engine. So I can Kaiju anything, or I can Galaxy Soldier. Man. If I can draw into a CyberDragon, that'd be cool. Or Cyber Rev System, I guess? And yeah, no. Yeah. Core? Machine Dupe? Any of these would work. Basically half of my deck. So I have a very high percentage of drawing something that would allow me to use Power Bond right now. Foolish Burial. Yeah. Only things I wouldn't allow me to use this specific card, Overload, Twin Twister, because then it'd be in the grave. I wouldn't be able to bring it back. I don't know. To each his own. I mean, Free to Trap and it works beautifully. But wouldn't that really work late game? How would you manage to pull it off at the start? Okay. So this guy is righty lefty CyberDragon. Interesting, I guess. How do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, I have an idea. This might be stupid to some people, but actually I already made a misplay. I think. Yeah, I already made a... No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay. This wind is very distracting, I can say that much. Now you wanna know. Man, that was such a misplay. What I was gonna do is I was going to JaicePyro this guy and bring out CyberDragon, then just do combos, but that didn't work at all for me. So now what I'm gonna have to do is get rid of this guy right here because of his effect, which will be too much of a nuisance for me. I'm gonna use this guy. No, you can send to Cybers to Grave, first turn easy. Yeah, but then overload. Via works miracles. Yep. Should have done all this in a different order. I was too annoyed at the misplay that I did it even more misplays. That's how I work. Misplays, misplays, more misplays, lead into more misplays. Alright, the guy's no health left, so main phase 2. Now let's see what I can do. I can go into a Nova. I think Nova Siege is the best play right now. Nova Siege? No, because then he's playing CyberDragon, so that wouldn't even work. Oh, that's so annoying! I'm just gonna... I can't do anything because of... I guess I just gotta hope for the best. Negate anything he does. Yeah. I respect your opinion, I just don't think you did any kind of testing with the traps is all. Like, it's just that I feel like it's too slow. Like, how I put it is, if I want cards in my deck, I want it to extend plays. But the trap card, it's a trap. So say CyberDragon, you like to go second turn, which is where you build your board and hopefully win. But then that card will just be sitting there, and it doesn't really help extend plays or anything. It's more if you manage to not OTK, you just set it there and hope for the best. It doesn't seem dead to me. Yeah, it's like it's just not quick enough. So like if it was a quick play spell card or something, then it'd be great because you can use it on your first turn. Like ditch a bunch of CyberDragon stuff to the graveyard, use it, pop things, and attack for game. But it's not. It's a trap. So if you could use it from your hand, then yeah, but you just can't. So I don't know what to say. And thinking about it, it really annoys me because if it was a quick play, imagine how overpowered that would be, dude. It'd be an amazing card. I'd put it in my deck, no doubt. In a vacuum, the trap seems mad, but people set up all kinds of soft locks and dumb cards. You need a spot removal. The trap is just an out to everything. It doesn't target either. But then, if you argue that, then you could just say that it's just good for a side deck card. No, not using its effects, that'd be dumb. But like CyberDragons kinda need that graveyard. Yeah, that too. That's why I'm saying, like, it doesn't help OTKs, so in my opinion it's just not the greatest. It's more of like, oh shit, I messed up, well, time to set this card and hope for the best. Yeah, exactly. That was a mistake. Should have added from graveyard. So can this not be targeted, huh? By setting above cards, cannot be used as fusion material. Okay, if I knew that, then I would have used JaicePyro. Ah, this is annoying. I just like decode to nah, I can't do anything. I'm just fucked up. Like literally, I've just fucked up. I can't do anything. I just keep forgetting effects and like misplaying hard. This guy deserves the win. I'm an idiot. Have you spelled JaicePyro? I'll just say coulda kaju'd it. Decode pass, that's all I could do. I just wish I had another card on my field, so then it'd actually be stronger than this thing. Yeah, that's fucked. I was thinking to myself, I can just Chimera attack for free and attack for game. Nope. I know Rampage feels it, but then that's speaking like you'd have a Rampage and then so I'll just put it this way, if it was a quick play spell card, amazing. You can use it on your turn, it can help OTKs. If you fail, then you can just set it and whatever, but this, it has to be set, which means you can't use it on your first turn, which means it's more of a back thing, and if they just twister it in the first turn, it's, I don't know, it's too slow. Though, I can admit, its searching effect is really good. Like, if you do get it in your first turn, and then if you can bring a Rampage, then you can just pop it and search for something that's useful. What if someone stops at summoning a Rampage? I'm kinda stuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you can't? Does me arguing for the trap all the time get annoying? I like discussions personally. No. I don't find it annoying at all, man. Like, it's cool talking about cards and getting people's opinions, or just learning what people think, anything like that. Now I'm just waiting on the other guy, which means I'm kinda stuck. Alright, well, I guess I'll just quickly run a second copy of this thing. Let me just exit out of that real quick. Ah, that's how we get out of trapped games. Alright, so this is a deck. See, I put Overflow in the sad deck because I feel like if anything, it'd be more of a sad deck card. I think this is kind of fun. It is, but unfortunately, I'm gonna be stopping the stream here because I'm gonna do a showdown one, and then I'll be doing another Yu-Gi-Oh one after this. So yeah. Though I wanna ask you guys right now, when I do the next Yu-Gi-Oh one, then what deck do I use? Do I use another CyberDragon? Do I use like DDDs or something back on Nexus? I don't know. Up to you guys. It just makes it fair. I agree, but like it's just come on, a quick place. Yeah, it does make it broken, but then a trap card makes it slow. See, it says first of all, it says, get on the screen, asshole. Banish. So first of all, it's like, well, you kind of need a graveyard, so that sucks. And then it says destroy the same, like it doesn't target, which is really good. But then it use, you know, that's more situational because they could benefit from, I don't know, but can't count that. It's destroyed by a card effect. Add one CyberDragon spell trapped from your deck to the graveyard. That's also really good. Now, I'll say this one thing. Although it doesn't really make sense, if we got a CyberDragon spell or trap, or if we got a CyberDragon fusion card, then this card would be main deck material. Because, say, if you draw into it, and I say it's kind of weird saying this because of you'd fusion in the first place to get out Rampage, then you'd pop this to get another fusion thing, then you can fusion again. Or, this is where you keep Twin Twisters in the deck, because then you say like, alright, this card hurts, bring something from my graveyard back to my hand, alright, pop this card, bring Cyber Rev System back to my hand, summon Dre Rev System for CyberDragon, Nova, anything, I don't know. I would add Monster Reborn. I got rid of Monster Reborn for Rev System because Rev System is just a searchable reborn. Even if you can't use it the first turn, it's unbelievably good. Disrupt on their turn and it's searchable. I understand that. I do get that. Like, it's more of a first turn thing. I don't know. I'm just like saying in perspective, like if you want to OTK. Like, I know Cybers are meant to go second, but 50% of your games you won't be going second. Sometimes you get to go first, and having cards like that is super good to have, and if your opponent does go first, they probably set up a board you're not going to OTK for anyway. Yeah, that's true. But then at the same time, like, say, what if you drew multiples of them and that'd just be annoying, I don't know. Run two of that in one network. Huh? Oh. I don't know about that. I would make pot to 2, cut 2 twin for 1 monster reborn and 2 solar mirrors. I don't like the idea of adding solar mirrors to this. But 2... but make pot designs cut and add monster reborn. Things, as I said, with monster reborn, I have Cyber Rev System, so like I don't really need it. If I was wanting a monster reborn, I just put in a third Rev System. And designs is good to search into because it really extends your plays. But hey. Anyway, yeah, this deck's definitely improved throughout the years. This is my old site. Nah, I already made that recently. Let's see. So there's my 20. This is the deck before support, and then this is a deck after the support. And there's such a huge difference. I mean, not really, but you know, there's still a difference. Then this is a deck last year or the year before, something like that, before links. This could actually be really useful. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of Via and Dre. If you decide not to, then you can use it to search. I'm tempted to put it back in my deck. Yeah. A lot of interesting decks. Here's a card I would call if I were you. At least to test out. Okay. Like, I would say run the Predator engine since it can search out the fusion cards. I understand that, but I want to keep it as pure CyberDragon as I can. Cut Overload. Honestly, I know where you're coming from, but I've really come to like Overload. The level 4 CyberDragon. I don't know about that. I really like both of them being there. Yeah, I don't know if it means Veer or Dre as well. I like Overload Fusion because you can just use it. Like, you draw it, you don't have to use materials in your hand, so you can do what you need to do, then just have something on top. Put another rest system into order trap, one network, one power bond, one cybernetic fusion support. I would call limiter removal since power bond. Yeah, I've been considering the same thing, but then it always comes in clutch and actually helps, which is really funny. For I just thought to myself, with the logic of me running limiter removal, I suppose it only helps if your opponents are playing big boards, because if you're playing CyberDragons, you should be able to OTK without limiter removal. And then I could argue, well, it's good for going second, because if they attack me with something big, I can get over it. So, my question to you, what if I cut limiter removal and put in overflow? Because overflow is searchable and it does the going second thing. Something like fusion support makes power bond into overload only better. Yeah, it's true. Max rest system always. Thing is with that logic, like, I don't know. Say, I also think about consistency and everything, and if I somehow drew into 3 rev system, then that'd be annoying, and I don't know, at 3, I mean, it'd be good, but I don't know. Yeah, but you have more cyber names now, so power bond isn't as dead, and power bond puts them in grey for the trap. Yeah, that's true. Upstart? I mean, yeah, I could put an upstart. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing when you said that. Yeah, you could stop OTKs, but okay, let's think of it this way. Rampage, it does 63,000 damage, so then that would have 2,700 left, which then you should be able to go into that with an average infinity. I don't know. Your limiter is win more card. Yeah. You need to put a deck with overflow in mine. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I understand that. I don't know, well, we'll self-theory crafting and try it. You know what? Yo, headcanon at the moment. No, it's just because... Prove it wrong. No, I have an idea. So, right now, I want to stop streaming this and go stream some Pokemon Showdown for 20-30 minutes. So then how about after that stream, I will make CyberDragon 2018 free, and then I will change it to whatever you guys say, then we'll stream it for an hour or so. What do you think of that? Wait, what? So I was saying I want to stream some Pokemon Showdown. So how about I stop streaming this, stream that for about 20 minutes, and we come back, and then I will make a new copy of this deck, but then I will put in all the guys you want me to, and then we'll just test like the deck on stream with the changes you guys say. Like if you want me to put in max rev system or overflow or anything. So you guys okay with that? I'll take that as a yes. Any yeah, but I'd rather it be as pure CyberDragon as possible, but like I'm just saying I will test out what you guys want. Anyway, Danny's just disappeared, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say sure. So I'm gonna do a Pokemon Showdown stream now. If you guys want to check that out, you can. Then after that, I'll be back with another CyberDragon one where that's a yes from me. Alright, dude. And then I will try out whatever text or anything you guys want. So yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll be back soon. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you